Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know what? I literally just put him outside and now he's going crazy. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, guys. He's still barking. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. How is everyone today? Hope y'all are doing well. Let's get into these messages. I do feel like last night there was some type of spiritual attack. Jokes on whoever, though. Because I'm feeling great. I feel like I want to say be prepared for that energy to come back. Whatever you sent, be prepared. Because it's on its way. I try to alchemize it into love before it comes back, but sometimes that doesn't happen. Anyways, let's see what the messages are for this morning. Let's see what the messages are for this morning. Not this deck. Hey Sabrina, how are you? Hey! Yes, absolutely. Everything is divine timing. That's perfect. Thanks for jumping over here. Thanks for jumping over. And thanks for watching the other video, whichever one it was. They just keep flowing. Let's see. Let's see what the messages are for today. For today. All right. Okay. All right. Always. Well, I shouldn't say always. I do go through little spurts where I am, but I don't know that that's going to happen much anymore because I feel like, actually, I'm going to put these back in if they want to come out because they fell on the floor. If they want to come back out, they will. This one, this deck is all kind of messed up. Let's see. One more shuffle. I heard there's a lot of elements involved because earlier there was the fire card, then we've got water, we've got ether. So there's a lot of pieces involved here. And something. Ooh wee, y'all, your state of consciousness is moving from like the past to the present, if that makes any sense. Like your focus, it's like gonna feel natural that you're gonna be like more in the present moment and following your guidance. Sorry, my bag is back here. And also, before I dive too deep into these, let me go bring him in before he drives the neighbors crazy. Sorry. Okay. All right. So, yeah. It's like there's a bunch of circles here. Okay. So I feel like, and I heard the tables are turning. The tables are turning. So the wheel is spinning. Okay. The wheel is finally spinning, I feel like. And we kind of got that the other day, right? Where actually it was yesterday, how like this season the wheel is spinning, and like maybe at the beginning of the season you're kind of at the bottom of the wheel, but by the end of the season you're going to be at the top of the wheel. But it just feels like every day there's a little bit more progression of moving away from anything that like the past version of you, because you have created, you have manifested a new you, right? By healing. And it's not really a new you, it's the you that is already, that has always existed, right? You're moving from that karmic energy into divine energy here, okay? And so I think, as you know, this is a progression that takes years. I think that, you know, at least from my experience, it took me years, right? So but and for, you know, there were still always, it seemed like, some things that were like from the past, whether it be habits or rituals or people or whatever, that was like, you know, keeping you kind of stuck in that energy a little bit. But like, it's like there's this new energy and this new momentum coming through. Ooh, look at this card and see how it's like she is part of whatever's around her. Yeah. You're really recognizing this unity consciousness, and how like the whole entire universe is actually like within you, like you are it, right? So it's like there's an awareness of that. Good morning, Tasha. There is an awareness of that, but also it's like it's more of like it's an a deeper understanding, like a deeper knowing of that. I'm really if you look at these two cards here, there's a lot going on with your crown chakra and your I was going to say your third eye, but I really just want to say your crown chakra. So probably a lot of downloads coming through right now. I do feel like there is some sort of physical glow up. It's almost like you have this like glow about you in a way. It's very noticeable. It's very noticeable. Hey, Dom. Welcome. I hope you're having a good day. Also, people around you are really starting to become aware of your divinity, of your earth angelness, or something along those lines. This energy is kind of like bleh. Not bleh. Bleh is the wrong word. This energy is just kind of like nonchalant. Like, okay, so I did this work, now what? What's new? What's new? Okay, so you might be going through this energy today of like, all right, I'm ready for something new. I'm ready for like, you know, a change. Oh. How did this card end up in here? That's significant. Okay, so I'm gonna use like an analogy that is not mine. I got it from the Ghetto Nun. Okay, I love her. She's the only other reader that I really watch. Okay, but not really as much anymore. But anyways, so, you know, she refers to like the ascension as a school. She calls it Divine University, right? And then there's Fucktardia University. Those are the karmics. Those are people that are not that are not on the ascension path, right? So it's almost like there's somebody who is actually meant to go to Fucktardia, right? They somehow got like caught up in here in Divine University. Somehow they snuck into Divine University and they got, you know what I mean? But this is being discovered. It's almost like, oh, how did you get in here? You can't go here. You can't be here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or maybe they were invited to the school, but they didn't do the work, right? It's like somebody's getting kicked out of this ascension process because they weren't really, they were doing it for the wrong reasons. Like, I don't know if you can get kicked out of the ascension process, but they're getting kicked out of like something energetically. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Quit it. Don't play with me. Interesting. This person isn't really happy about being kicked out. They're not really happy about being kicked out. So be prepared for some tempers or some tantrums or some, you know, just people trying to get you out of pocket or something. You know what I mean? Sorry, I need a drink of water. Yeah, whoever this was, they carried a like, you know, a dark energy here. And some of you, this may actually be a part of your energy, right? That you're like, wait, how did you get in here? You know what I mean? You've been working on your energy, you've been working on things, your perceptions and all these different things, right? And you're just like kind of going through stuff, you know, like going through, you know, like taking inventory on yourself, right? And then this pops up, right? This poverty or lack or whatever, and you're like, how did you get in here? There's no more space for you. Yeah, because that's an illusion. The illusions have been broken. I said this last night. The illusions have been broken here. The clouds are clearing. The devil is fleeing. All right, we got the Fool and we got the Two of Pentacles here. Some of you are still juggling a leap of faith. Some of you are still juggling a leap of faith here. You're back and forth. You're not sure. Let's get more on that. And it doesn't even have to be like super big. It's just something that you're juggling, going back and forth on. Unsure. Do I take action towards this? Do I not? For some of you, it might be something on the more romantic side, because see, she's got that rose there. Do I give this offer or not? Do I put myself out there or not? What's this Fool? Ooh. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, if this has to do with money, again, I mean, I feel like it's like all the same stuff. Illusions around money, illusions around yourself. It's all being like uplifted here. It's all being like cleared out. These cards are really quiet today. Today is a really good day to go within, I feel like. To find that thing. To find that thing that doesn't fit, right? Because you've got this whole new, I heard roster. I don't know why it would be called a roster. But you've got this whole new, well, maybe you've got a whole new roster of perceptions and things like that, right? And it's like there's this one thing that is keeping you in this juggling energy of going back and forth, of unsureness. And just like yesterday, it's like this energy of like, you have got to know. You have got to know who you are. Like, I feel like, yes, like you are the wounded warrior, but there's this energy of like moving on from like wearing that on your sleeve. You know what I mean? Like, and there's also something very significant about like keeping something to yourself here. Holding something tightly to your chest. All right, now how is this all going to come together? How is it? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, that hit me right in the sacral chakra. That's it. How is this all going to come together? You guys are in this energy of like, how is this all going to come together? I just don't know how this would work. I just don't know. It's like almost a situation where you don't. It's like on the other side of this Fool card is something that you might not quite feel good enough for, which is why today is a really, really good day to go within and find that thing that is not supposed to be there. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing here? What do you, that might be also significant. Somebody might randomly be showing up at your house. And you're gonna be like, what are you doing here? You know what I mean? Or you might see people out somewhere or something like that. Like there's this, it's an energy of surprise. It's almost like, I feel like, yeah. Okay. The divine wants to surprise you somehow. Okay. Um, but but like not like, but it's like you got to clear this out or something. They're not talking like that. And whoever this is that wants to surprise you is also not talking. If it's somebody that's in the physical here. Somebody may have gotten somebody pregnant here. Okay, somebody might be somebody and this might be being hid from you. Somebody's pregnant. I don't think you really care, to be honest with you. Like it's not, you know what I mean? Like congratulations, you know, but it feels like it's like, okay, cool. Like not that you don't care, but so if it's somebody that like maybe it's like an ex or something that got somebody pregnant, you're like, oh, cool. You know what I mean? But if it's like a friend or something, then obviously you're like, yay, you know, but there it feels like there's something that is kind of being kept quiet or held back or something like that, because like this is still, it's because there's like some sort of like something that is still in your energy that needs to be rid of. Some of you, there's a lot of like suitors coming towards you. You might have a lot of options because you will be this, I think that is like future energy, because you will be in this like Queen of Pentacles energy. Like you just put off this vibe where honestly there's probably a lot of people that are like, why is this person single? You know what I'm saying? Like what? But there is somebody that's definitely being divinely guided towards you here. I don't know. This energy really just feels like today, like it doesn't feel bad. It's just like, okay, let's focus on ourselves today. Let's go within today, because it's like big things are coming. Like I know big things are coming with the Two of Wands here. And I want to be ready for them. So I need to clear this out. Yeah, see how like she's still holding on to one of the flowers. It's just like there's one thing. There's just this one thing that still needs to be processed, that still needs to be let go of here. And I heard self-judgment. It's got to do with self-judgment, or how you determine your worth, or what you base your worth or your value on, right? Maybe you base your worth or your value on the things that you have. And that's not it. That's not the answer. Like, you know what I mean? So maybe you are feeling less than because maybe you're starting to be surrounded by the people that are coming in for you have more. They're like financially ahead of you, right? But here's the thing is you might be emotionally ahead of these people. And maybe you have something to offer each other. I don't know. But but because you are starting to attract people that are not in karmic energy, right? That are living their life, doing things, creating, building, you know, all these different things. It feels like there's a little bit of triggers coming up. Yeah? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Please. I don't know about you guys, but caffeine has been making me tired. It has. I drank a cup of tea yesterday. Had caffeine in it. I took a nap. I didn't drink it for the caffeine, but the caffeine made me tired. It was interesting. So here's that wheel again, right? Here's the wheel coming out just to remind you that this is happening, right? And by the end of this season, you will be at the top of that wheel and you will be balanced, right? But there's this energy of something has still got to go. Yeah. I just keep hearing like today, go within today, go within today. It's really important not to worry about what's going on in the physical. You got to go within. It's almost like there's going to be a lot of scenarios and situations that are coming up for you that if you don't go within, you might be triggered. Interesting. So I think I'm going to leave it there, right? Because we need to go within today. Like that's the message. That's the answer. That is the guidance for today. Interesting. If anybody wants help with that, I offer brain spotting sessions. You can get a hold of me, and I could probably squeeze you in today. Otherwise, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna go within. I'm gonna figure out what this is, right? I'm gonna get it out of here. Because it's almost like no, like it's like the energy of the message is like no communication. I don't know, like, hmm. Very interesting. It's very interesting the way the messages are not coming through, but they are at the same time in a really weird way. You know what I mean? It's not flowing like usual. So maybe that's significant for other people as well. Today might not flow as well as it has in the recent past. Um, go within, figure out why, figure out what that blockage is, because it's a subconscious blockage. It's something that's ready to be released here. Okay? All right. I love you guys very much. Thank you all for being here. I hope that you have a fantastic day, and I'll probably see you later.